Second place to Samhita Vasuman. Third place to Amog GM. Absent. Amog is absent for the day. I request Chairman Sir, thank you sir, I request Chairman Sir to do the honors. I call upon 3A. The first place goes to Janak J. Second place goes to Devyani K. Bhatt. Second place to Devyani K. Bhatt. Third place to Siddhi. I call upon class 3B. First place goes to Nikita Kunal Vadva. Second place to Harshita N. Jain. Third place to Amog Amarapur. From class 3C, the first place goes to Nikita V. Hebbar. Second place to Kuldeep. Third place to Ishan Kumar AB. I call upon class 4A. The first place goes to Brihati S. Kaddi. Second place to Nirvi D. Shah. Third place to Drishti S. Nagpal. I call upon class 4B. First place goes to Darshan K. Subramani. Second place to Suraj M. Third place to Sakshi Prabhakar. Thank you, sir. Now may I call upon Secretary, sir, to do the honors. I call upon class 4C. First place goes to Falak Sharma. Second place to Tamanna Raghunath Iyer. Third place to Manish K. I call upon class 5A. First place goes to Charvi Mehta. Second place to Poonam Jain. Second place to Poonam Jain N. Third place Aditi R. Jain. I call upon class 5B. First place goes to Jashan Rakhecha. Second place to Tisha Raghuram. Third place to Pratik P. Thank you, sir. I request our treasurer, sir, to do the honors. I call upon class 5C. The first place goes to Madhura Shriyam. Second place to Darshan Kajanchi. Third place to Sakshi C. Chirodia. I call upon the last student from class 1B. The first place goes to Surya Pavan Rakhecha. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together and applaud the outstanding students for their achievements. I think they truly deserve it. Thank you, sir. The Best All-Rounder Trophy for Junior goes to Charvi Mehta of Class 5. This memorial trophy has been sponsored by Shri Madan Daulat Ram sir. The Best All-Rounder Trophy for Seniors goes to Vinith Sangvi. This memorial trophy has been sponsored by Shri Lal Chand Nagpal sir. Best House for Academics is won by Vaswani House. This rolling trophy has been sponsored by Shri Sanjay Baldev Hasija sir. Best House in CCA again goes to Vaswani House. This rolling trophy has been sponsored by Shri Chand Kukreja sir. Best House in Bulletin Board is won by Patel House and sponsored by Sindhi Seva Samiti. Congratulations to all. Ladies and gentlemen, the prestigious trophies are displayed. They will be presented to the awardees tomorrow at the Senior Annual Day. May I now request the Chief Guest to address the gathering.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, thank you for inviting me. And congratulations to all the children who have won the prizes and who've been honored this evening. Hearty congratulations to all of them. And it's nice to see so many parents who have decided to attend their children's annual day today and not stand in the queue of the banks and try to collect their 500 and 1,000 rupee notes. I know that you have been bombarded by a lot of information and advice by friends, newspaper articles, media and internet on how to bring up your children. So I don't want to give you any advice, but would like to focus on a few aspects which, in my opinion, are becoming more and more relevant as days go by. A portion of this is through my experiences when my kids were growing up. Some of the concepts are slightly complex, you'll have to bear with me. We have all heard of intelligent quotient and emotional quotient. You all know and understand the intelligence quotient concept. Emotional quotient is how to deal with feelings, the child's own feelings and the feelings of their friends. Stress, peer pressure, anxiety are taking its toll on young minds of our children. So how do we increase our child's emotional intelligence? Observe your child and ascertain the feelings behind their behavior. That's very important. Encourage them to explain their feelings and understand them before making a judgment. Guide them so that they do not allow their emotions to determine their actions. Building up their emotional quotient will help them deal in future with a host of socio-emotional issues. I will make 10 brief points without elaborating on it for want of time, so that I don't come between you and the excellent program which you're going to witness. Number one, the most valuable asset today is time. And we always want to give our children what is most valuable. So give them time. Second, talk to them. Isn't it always a pleasure to sit and talk to your kids? Talk to her about everything, about her friends, about her accomplishments and her challenges. But remember, your statements should not be judgmental and should not be critical. Our kids don't remember the words we used while speaking to them, but they will remember how these words made them feel, and in turn listen to them with utmost interest when they speak to you. 3. Be involved with your child's school. Go to school events. Be in touch with her teachers. That's important. I hope the teachers will feel happy when they hear this. Be in touch with her teachers. You'll be surprised to know how good, playful, mischievous, naughty, notorious, popular, or notoriously popular your child is. 4. Form a group, and if possible, meet the families of your child's friends. Discuss positive issues instead of problems at school, like how much the teacher is troubling your child or how much excessive homework they are getting. Discuss only positive issues. We always want our child to be honest. How about we as parents being honest for a change? Don't lie to them. They are smarter than you think. 6. Let your child be proud of her own accomplishments. Always say, you should be proud of yourself, instead of saying, I am proud of you. This will build her self-esteem and confidence. Help your child accept their imperfections. Correct them with an embrace, which will only make them feel better, especially if they've made a mistake. 7. Tell them the importance of developing skills. Instead of forcing them to join an art class or some sport, get them to appreciate the sport by watching it on TV. This will motivate them and get them interested in that sport. 8. Encourage your child to have her own sense of right or wrong. Talk to them about risky things and situations that friends might pressurize them to do, like dangerous physical dares, which is becoming popular nowadays. 9. We will always tell them how to behave when we parents are around. Talk to them about behavior and rules when we are not around. That will help her know what to do and how to behave and respond to various situations. Finally, number 10, be careful with discipline. The idea should be to correct them. If punishment involves shaming never do it. Remember, shame never changes anyone for the better. In fact, it has a number of negative impacts. Friends, use every opportunity to grow your relationship with your child. Remember, you are their true friend and a friend forever for them. It is how we respond to them. Also remember, our kids watch everything that we do. We are an example for them. You can be the beginning of something extraordinary. Being a child is not easy. And if it's not easy for them, it's not easy for you, it's difficult for them too. They aren't perfect. But remember, neither are we. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for such enlightening words. Your presence and motivation will go a long way in inspiring all of us. May I request our chairman, sir, Shri Sanjeev Atmaram, to give a small memento to the chief guest. Please accept this small token of a gratitude, sir. Thank you, sir. It is now time to thank each one who has contributed in making this show possible. May I call upon Nandini Maheshwari, head girl, to propose the formal vote of thanks.
Life is like a rainbow. You need both rain and sun to make its colors appear. Good evening to one and all present here. Chief guest sir, Shri Suresh M. Bhatia, President sir, Chairman sir, members of the Managing Committee, Governing Council, office bearers of both the institutions, the executives of Sindhi Group of Institutions, Principal Ma'am, Vice Principal Ma'am, special invitees, teachers, students, and our most valued guests for the day, our dear parents. I, Nandini Maheshwari,